Our tale begins in the late 18th century with the birth of the comic strip format in Europe. These were simple, humorous illustrations, often satirical in nature, and they marked the first step towards the comic books we know today. Fast forward to the mid-19th century, the United States saw the rise of newspaper comic strips. The Yellow Kid, a character from Richard F. Outcault's Hogan's Alley, is widely recognized as the first successful newspaper comic strip, published in 1895. As the 20th century dawned, the comic strip format evolved into comic books. The first comic book, titled Funnies on Parade, arrived in 1933. It was essentially a collection of comic strips, but it paved the way for original stories to be told in this format. The year 1938 was a landmark year for comic books. It saw the introduction of Superman in Action Comics #1. This marked the beginning of the superhero genre, and Superman became the blueprint for future superheroes. The 40s and 50s, often referred to as the golden age of comic books, saw an explosion of superheroes. Batman, Wonder Woman, Captain America, and many others made their first appearances during these years. World War II greatly influenced the themes and narratives of this era, with superheroes often fighting against Axis powers. The 60s and 70s, or the Silver Age, brought a renaissance in the comic book world. Marvel Comics emerged as a powerhouse, introducing iconic characters like Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Avengers. This era also saw a shift towards more complex storylines and character development. The modern age of comic books, beginning in the 80s and continuing to the present day, has seen a further evolution of the medium. Themes have become more diverse and mature, with many comic books exploring social issues and moral dilemmas. So, to summarize, the journey of comic books and superheroes has been a fascinating one. From the humble beginnings of comic strips in Europe to the rise of newspaper comic strips in America, the evolution to comic books, and the birth of the superhero genre, each era has left its unique mark on the medium. The Golden Age introduced us to many of our favorite superheroes. The Silver Age brought complexity and depth, and the modern age has continued to push boundaries. This is a world where the impossible becomes possible, where ordinary people become extraordinary, and where good always triumphs over evil. It's a world that continues to evolve and inspire, just as it has done for over 2 centuries. The history of comic books and superheroes is not just a tale of art and storytelling, but a reflection of our hopes, dreams, and fears. It's a testament to the power of imagination and the enduring appeal of heroes.